Hey, this is Jay with Sacred Gaming, bringing you a Easter egg guide for Destiny's Festival of the Lost, which is going on right now for a couple weeks. So you want to make sure you do these things. I'm going to show you how to get the Broom Sparrow and what to do with this tiny box of raisins. Now, you might already have a tiny box of raisins from last year. You can use that. Or when you first come down to the tower, it's going to give you a quest line to do where you pick up some candy and visit some people. And one of the things that you're going to get is a tiny box of raisins for that. So you want to just take this over to the left-hand side, and we're going to go visit the speaker. Now make sure you bring with you at least 25 motes of light, because you're going to need that to ascend your box of raisins. Yes, ascend your box of raisins. All right, so here is the speaker. We're going to talk to him, and you'll see the prompt right up there under holiday. It says ascendant raisins. You need 25 motes of light and one tiny box of raisins. So this is the first step in the scavenger hunt. We're going to be visiting a few people at the tower, and we're going to get a cool shader and a piece of celery. All right, so after you talk to the speaker, you want to head back to the middle, and we're going to talk to Zavala, the Titan Vanguard. So he's right straight away in the middle when you spawn into, if you're not familiar with the tower too much. You just go straight ahead, and here he is. You're going to trade that ascended box of raisins for a salted sweet. All right, so after you talk to Zavala, we're going to go to the Cryptarch for the next step. Cryptarch's going to take your salted sweet, what was that called? For a winged chew. All right, so the Cryptarch is the next step. And then you're going to head straight ahead to the right and go talk to Amanda the shipwright. And you're going to get your next one here. So what do we get from her? Splice drops. All right. Then we're going to go back to Cade, which is in the middle again. He is the Hunter Vanguard. And he's over here on the left-hand side at the table. And we're almost done. So we'll pick up the Unchocolate, and then you just want to go straight ahead back to Eris, and she's going to be the final step. So Eris is going to give you a bag of candy right here. There are no prompts to visiting these people, so you won't see those come up or anything like that. Just got to go see the order and go to them, or just follow this order. So there's the bag of treats. Now it's going to be in your inventory. So go back to your inventory right here, and then you're just going to end up using this bag of treats. There it is. So there's the first thing, first Easter egg. You get the Superblack shader. We've all been wondering what that Superblack shader is or how you get it, and this is the reason. But you also get a piece of celery. I have no idea what that piece of celery is. You probably want to hang on to it, though. Probably going to be something maybe this year or next year or something like that. But let me show you what this Superblack shader looks like. All right, so right now I have on the Old Guard shader, and that's pretty cool. It's kind of got some tiger stripes, but this is the Superblack shader, and I'll tell you this, on cloth, it doesn't look as good as it does on some shiny materials. I know I put this on my Titan, and it looked phenomenal. On this Warlock, though, with the cloth here, it doesn't even look that black, but on shiny stuff, it looks really cool. So after you do that, though, let's go get the Broom Sparrow. And this thing is pretty fun to use. So you just want to head over here to the left. Now there is a robot who is sweeping in the tower somewhere. I'm not going to tell you where that is, just in case you want to find it for yourself and have a little bit of a Easter egg hunt for yourself. But it looks like that, except for he's missing his broom. And I guess, I don't know if robots are he's, but I'm going to go with that. But you want to head down to this lounge area down here. And we're going to find this broom up here on the right hand side on the top of some shelves. So you'll see those access emotes, or that emote kiosk, and there is the broom. You can just jump up on here and pick up that broom. So there is the lost broom. Now this is going to be temporary. You're only going to be able to keep it for a couple weeks, but it's kind of cool to show your friends. I know I had it out and somebody was like, where in the world did you get that? So I got to show that to them. This would be really cool for sparrow racing if you could keep it. Maybe there'll be a way to do that, but I don't know of any right now. But there is the lost broom vehicle, and I'll show you what that looks like at the very end of this video. Now there are a couple other emblems, or one other emblem that you can get that is kind of new here. You want to go all the way to the right to collection 5, and when we get there, it is right here on the bottom left hand side, but it's Midnight Hunt, and you get this from playing Trials of Osiris. So that's pretty cool to get. You can check that out there. Now besides also these emblems, there are a few new shaders that you can pick up. And I'll show you those. You want to go to collection 3, and it's over here on the bottom left again, but we've got Candlelight, and I'll show you what that looks like. As you can see, it is pretty pink and purplish. I'd probably wear that on my hunter maybe because it's a female. And you get that from fighting hordes and doing strikes and everything like that. And here is the Unquiet Spirit. Holy smokes, this thing is pretty wild. This one comes from playing in the Crucible. And I think the first one, yeah, from Strike Hordes. All right, and then the last one is Sea of Tears. You get this. I actually got this from my very first bag of candy that I turned in. I ended up getting this to drop. So this is probably my favorite out of the 3. Blue is my favorite color, but let me know which one is your favorite. But let's go show you what this broom looks like in action. Alright, so we are in the Plaguelands. Came over to this area because there's some jumps over here, but this is what it looks like. As you can see, that's pretty cool. It'd be pretty funny seeing a bunch of people doing sparrow racing with this thing. But remember, this is only for 2 weeks, so make sure you grab it right away and have some fun with it. I think it just looks pretty awesome seeing those lines coming out of the back of it and everything like that. But let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know if you found anything else. I'd love to hear that in the comments section. But hopefully you like this video and it helps you out. Let's take this off the edge right here and see what we can do with it. Yeah, so you can flip it around and have some fun with it. But yeah, hope you guys are having fun during Festival of the Lost. This is where I'm going to end this video, man. Have a good one. As always, take care and God bless.